We are absolutely humiliated.
Denel employees feel let down by management and the shareholder. Many have earned very little despite reporting to work every day. According to trade union NUMSA, 2 employees have taken their own lives. Some opted to resign and cash in on their pensions to protect their homes and livelihoods.
In some months, we get zero payment. We get a R0 value. This year was very bad. In January, we received 0%. In April, we received a few percent, and where we stand today, we haven't received any payment yet for May.
Some employees accuse the shareholder of abandoning Denel. Minister Gordhan told Parliament the board was still trying to secure funding to pay the 500 million rand owed to workers and to implement its turnaround strategy. But some have questioned how a weakened board can begin to solicit funding.
The point of being abandoned was driven home on 25 May 2021 by Minister Pravin Gordhan. It was with shock to read the words of Mr. Pravin Gordhan in his speech. The board continues to make an effort to secure funding in order to pay salaries. The board of Denel was constituted in 2018 with 12 members. Since then, 7 board members have resigned, and the shareholder, however, has chosen not to strengthen the board.
Employees say government inaction is doing more damage to Denel than what the state capture project did to the SOE, while NUMSA has accused the government of deliberately collapsing state-owned enterprises like Denel and SA Express, which, unlike SAA, have not received government funding. It's calling on government to capitalize Denel so it can honor its order book of 11 billion rand after the arms manufacturer lost its suppliers due to non-payment.
It has this demand for its services to the value of 11 billion rand, but it doesn't have the operating capital in order to fill those orders. Government, as the shareholder, must step in and capitalize Denel so that it can actually fill this order, generate an income, and actually be sustainable in the long term. However, government has taken a deliberate decision not to capitalize Denel, just like it's taken a deliberate decision to allow SA Express to be collapsed.
NUMSA says government has failed to come to the aid of workers, while trade union UASA has taken Denel to court over the non-payment of salaries.
We had to initiate court proceedings against Denel as mandated by our members. They are ever showing resilience, continuing going to work despite not being paid, despite all the atmosphere of frustration. The commitment is shown, the resilience is shown, and we can only hope that it's not in vain. We've attended meetings where employees broke down in tears and pleading with the board. The entire room was emotional and teary-eyed. And again, we hope that the fact that they continue showing resilience will ultimately pay off and that government will assist.
This is too much for us. Some of us are not strong enough to sit here and come to work and smile. It's difficult.
Denel employees continue to live in hope.
It's difficult. I cannot. Guys, please make a plan.
Balendle Mthethwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.